It's me, Timmy Flyersguy, and welcome to Classic Flyers Theater with me, Timmy Flyersguy. In today's episode, we take a look back at Eric Lindros' debut as the Philadelphia Flyers. In October of '92, the Philadelphia Flyers traveled to Pittsburgh to take on Mario Lemieux and the Pittsburgh Penguins. For the first time in many decades, it would be Eric Lindros versus Mario Lemieux in a regular season showdown. This was the year the Flyers didn't have Ron Hextall. They had guys like Dominic Rousseau, guys like Brent Fedek, guys like Eric Lindros, and all the rest. So everybody, please sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of Classic Flyers Theater. Yeah, without further ado, Eric Lindros and the Philadelphia Flyers versus Mario Lemieux and the Penguins. I hope you all enjoy this video. Let's go Flyers.
This is the man who makes it happen. There are no more who would argue he's not the greatest player in the world. Mario Lemieux has won the scoring title in the National Hockey League 3 of the last 5 seasons, including 131 points to take it last year when he did not play every game due to a bad back. The man who would like to follow him in those tracks is Eric Lindros. Only 19 years old, he's never played in a National Hockey League game. He will do that tonight.
He's got great skills for a big guy and can move the puck, a good passer, and he's got a great shot. So he's got all the tools to do well in this league.
You know, the real guns are going to be blasting, and the emotions are going to be consistent and consistently high. I think that in the preseason, things were, here and there, but this is the real time now.
And the Stars are coming out early in Pittsburgh. Mario Lemieux earlier this evening arriving with a brand new 7 years to play lifetime contract worth $40 million plus with the Pittsburgh Penguins. He signed it yesterday. The man who would like to do that someday also showed up early. Eric Lindros last season refused to go to Quebec. He set it out playing some major junior hockey. Tonight, it's the real thing. ESPN's National Hockey Night live from Pittsburgh, the Philadelphia Flyers and the Stanley Cup champion Penguins. Tom, thank you very much. And the ceremonies introducing the Stanley Cup champion Pittsburgh Penguins have just been concluded. Goaltenders tonight, it will be Dominic Rousseau, 22-year-old who's had only 17 National Hockey League games under his belt all last season. He'll make the start for the Flyers. And the veteran 27-year-old Tom Barrasso will be in net for Pittsburgh. This is a money goaltender who won the last 11 games they played in the playoffs. Sean Feld, a lot of folks have waited a long time for this night.
Myself included. Let's get it going.
To see this kid on the ice, and Eric Lindros will be out to take the opening faceoff. Brent Fedek and Mark Recchi, the former Pittsburgh Penguin, will be on the line with him tonight. They'll be matched up with Ron Francis centering on the other side, Sean McEachran out of Boston University, and Jaromir Jagr will be on the line. We'll see whether or not Scotty Bowman stays with that checking line or not. We are underway. Great to have you with us. The National Hockey League on ESPN. Rousseau comes out to get it, flips it off into the corner. It'll be played there by Gary Galley, who's kind of a surprise starter tonight. We'll tell you about that for the Flyers working on defense. Sent in and behind the net. Puck is going to be tied up and held onto by Tom Barrasso, and we are underway. Al Samuelson in the corner, dumped it out, 2-on-1 break. Down the left wing side, Lemieux. You'll move in, move, shot, save made, score! Left it behind him. Mario Lemieux puts it in. Dominic Rousseau could not hang on. 1-0 Pittsburgh.
Well, the play started by Al Samuelson in the Pittsburgh zone. Lemieux hanging out in the neutral zone. And when he's in a net like that, he doesn't make very many mistakes. Here we see Lemieux coming down the boards. His head's up. It's a 2-on-1. The defenseman plays it pretty well. Rousseau makes a good save. He has very quick pads. The puck is just loose. Lemieux with his long reach puts the puck into the net.
He is amazing. Look at the move. That's a great save by Dominic Roussel. It skipped off that right pad. Penguins did. Drop back to the point. Francis, he'll take it. Skipped up in the air. Roussel got a piece. Was bouncing on Lemieux. Couldn't bat it out of the air. Francis up along the point. Holds it in again. The check put on along the boards. Dangerous score! Again, Stevens, Tocchet, and Lemieux on the ice. A 2-0 lead, a power play goal.
Philadelphia just can't handle the Pittsburgh pressure. Tocchet goes in, lays a good hit. The Philadelphia defenseman cops the puck up, and there's Big Stevens going to the net. And Roussel must feel abandoned the way this game started tonight. There's a good play by Tocchet. He's lying in the ice. Out comes the puck. A good play by Tocchet. Real gutsy effort by Tocchet. And a good goal by Stevens going to the front of the net where goals are scored. Philadelphia just a little slow to recover.
Evan Stevens, who had 54 goals last year, gets the power play goal, and they have a 2-0 lead. And took it away from him. The forwards for the Flyers have to do a lot of defensive work. Lindros the move, rolled it in, tried to follow it up, but Barrasso knocked it away, and Al Samuelson was there. Shot, score! Philadelphia on the board. Brent Fedek on the rebound, and it is a 2-1 game.
Well, it starts out with Big Eric going to the net with the puck. Gets a couple of Pittsburgh Penguins hanging on him. The puck's loose. Recchi gets the puck, dumps it out front, and there's Fedek to put it past Tommy Barrasso, who's had a pretty good first period himself tonight. There we see just the tail end of Lindros going to the net. Barrasso clears the puck. There's Recchi beating the Pittsburgh Penguins to it. Fedek goes, tips the puck, and gets his own rebound and tucks it between Barrasso's legs.
It's a guy who probably would have been the 5th center with Detroit. He's going to get a chance to play here on a big line. Fedek acquired late in camp. Only had 5 goals and 8 assists last season, but didn't get a lot of playing time. Picks up the first goal. Fedek at 15:07. Mark Recchi picking up the assists, and it's a 2-1 game. Rebound wide, held in right through the crease, and the pass by Doug Evans. Play it, good stand-up check by Brian Benning and Mario Lemieux. Recchi back with Lindros. Lindros blocked in the middle. Could have been a 2-on-1 chance, and behind the play, Mario Lemieux has been knocked down. Jennings made that great defensive play, but Lemieux is down as though he got speared. And you obviously can see who Pittsburgh thinks did it, as they are chasing it down behind the net.
Not a popular move in the Civic Arena in Pittsburgh to take Mario Lemieux to the ice.
Brian Benning that they were after. Lemieux's acting like he got speared in the stomach. Was way behind the play. I don't know if anybody saw it. I did not see it.
Looks like the linesman's going to call it. There's Benning and Tocchet. Here comes Benning here. Here by Lemieux is being tugged on by Lemieux. Boom, there's the spear. Wow. Yes, sir, and I would think that a linesman saw it. The linesman is arguing right now. Benning is going to be ejected. It'll be a 5-minute power play for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
That's a major in a game. That was one of the more flagrant spearings you will ever see.
I wouldn't say it was subtle, that's for sure. It wasn't as vicious. It was a short jab, but short jabs can hurt quite a bit. And
So
it
Brian,
felled Mario Lemieux, and I'm sure he's feeling the effects of it now, but I would be very surprised if Lemieux was not on this 5-minute power play. Here's another look. Lemieux's tugging as Benning tries to go up the ice. Benning takes exception to it. He shortens out. Boom. That's a pretty good shot. Pretty good shot into the middle of big Mario Lemieux. And he's hurting. That was just right underneath that rib cage.
Clears on goal.
Pittsburgh Penguins may start to press a little bit. They've had a lot of good scoring chances, but they only have a 1-goal lead. You only get so many chances in the game, and if you don't...
Centering pass to Tocchet. Power play goal, 3-1 Pittsburgh.
As I was about to say, if you don't capitalize soon, you allow a bad break to beat you. They're taking advantage of this power play, and they finally beat Roussel in the second period.
Rick Tocchet, who had 27 goals last year, gets his first of the season.
Off a tremendous, tremendous pass. There's Lemieux looking right on the money. Tocchet's where he should be, in front of the net. The Flyer defenseman's a little late getting there. There's Tocchet. What a great pass. I mean, Lemieux does it all. He does it all. Good play by Tucker, going to the net. You like to see players go to the net. That's where goals are scored from. They make things happen.
Tucker had 8 power play goals last year. He gets one here from Lemieux, who now has a goal and an assist. There's still 3:22 left to go on the power play. Mario Lemieux with the assist and Stevens the other. The wraparound hits the side of the net. Trying to back it out in front to Lemieux, and Yager couldn't get it there. They are explosive. Recchi in. Recchi drops it in the middle. Bouncing. Tip. Score! They get it back to a 1-goal game. And there is Eric Lindros following it up on the left wing side. And it's 3-2 Pens.
Philly's right back in it. Roussel makes the big save at one end. The Flyers break out. And they pull themselves to within 1 goal of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Driving to the net once again. There's Lindros going to the net with the puck. Boom. It's given to him by Yager. Yager's coming back, and he's got one hand on the stick. When you're checking in your own zone, you've got to have 2 hands on your stick. Yager's an offensive forward. He's always thinking attack, but there comes a time when you have to change your mindset and think defense. He's got to get 2 hands on the stick and drive into Eric Lindros there.
Barry Galley swings up with it. He looks strong in this game. To tie it up, backhand shot. Score! Shaw! Doug Evans, rather, puts it in, and this game is tied at 3.
Pittsburgh came out, had 1 good scoring chance, and it's been all Philadelphia ever since. Lindros put him back into the game, and now Evans is tied to score. Driving to the net, the Pittsburgh defense is back on their heels a little bit, waiting for things to happen instead of making it happen. A good pass here by Brindamore. Barrasso square, he's out challenging the shooter, but a real good move here by Evans. Barrasso goes down a little early, he commits. Evans made a good fake, moved the puck to the forehand, beat Barrasso low on the glove side. Nice move, right underneath Barrasso there. That's a good move.
Samuelson over to get it, back to Recchi. Philadelphia, great pressure right here. They're holding it in. Recchi, shot, sand the post, on the line, in the net, it will count. Hogarth says it will count, and we will have an argument on this. And then there was bashing in the net as Tom Barrasso got run into. The puck was sitting on the line. A flyer, I believe Brent Fedek, looked like he dove in and knocked the puck in, but I think Hogarth is saying he was pushed into the crease. Ulf Samuelson, not happy with the fact Fedek went in on his goaltender, got into it behind the net with Cartner. If Dineen's reaction is an indication, it looks like they're going to take that goal away. They haven't yet. It is no goal. They are taking it away. The video goal judge obviously has said on further review that the puck was directed in by the glove or skate. It had to be the glove, though.
So as he looks at it, from his point of view, he's saying the player lunged at the puck, lost his balance on the lunge, fell into the net, and as he was falling, pushed the puck in with his arm.
By Lindros, but he couldn't get it. Held in by Recchi momentarily, taken away McEachran. Yager, the move, Yager, shot! And Roussel! Jaromir Yager, a great deke. There'll be a penalty call, but Roussel made again what could be a game-saving save.
Lightning quick right pad. I mean, what a great move by Yager to break in. A terrific move he puts on Roussel. He shoots that pad out. Terrific, terrific play. Both players. Yager, here he comes here. He's got a good head of steam. He puts a great move on the Philadelphia defenseman here. Boom, see you later. Here he goes. He's coming in. He's going to move to the forehand and watch this right pad. Roussel stays right with him. He makes the save.
Left to go in regulation play.
Philadelphia is just relentless in their pursuit of that puck. They're playing a great third period.
3 seconds of the power play. Yager rushing it in. Yager drops it. Looking. Lemieux. Shot. Save. Rebound. Yager. Backed it up to the point. Penalty is over. Back to get it. Deflected pass. Comes again to Dineen. Dineen centering. Backhand shot. Save made by Tom Barrasso. How did Barrasso get a piece of that? Brindamore was waiting for the rebound, and there was none. Looking for Lemieux, couldn't find him. Dineen brings it back in. Dineen, shot, save! Barrasso with a glove right along the ice.
That's a big league save. He's way out ahead of the crease. He's shutting down all vision of the net from Kevin Dineen. And he comes up with a big glove save. A big save for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here's Dinian right in the slot. He just loads this up, fires it. Samuelson's down, Barrasso's out. And there's the glove. A good save by Tom Barrasso.
Almost done. It's beginning to look a lot like a tie. Brendamore up, and that's it. We end up in a 3-3 tie with Dominic Roussel facing 45 shots, 42 saves in this game. And Tom Barrasso at the other end, 29 shots, 26 saves. Jim Schoenfeld, Gary Thorne, our final score in the opener. Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, 3-3.